Grand evening. Hi. My name is Leonard Munson, the Nomadic Astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. Welcome to a weekly overview, Gemini Libra Aquarius, from February the 27th to March the 13th, 2026. Gemini, your solar sun is in the ninth house. The ninth house is your opposition. This is the house of Sagittarius, the house of expansion, growth, abundance, wealth, karma, and the truth. And its ruling planet is Jupiter. Jupiter is now retrograding in Cancer. The theme of this week is what you need to let go that's keeping you from exploring your highest consciousness. So there's some issues with Jupiter in Cancer retrograding. Anytime a planet's retrograding, it's moving backwards, reviewing when it was going direct, making correction in areas of foundation, roots, home, family, security, and women issues in your life. Now, the sun is in Pisces, so everyone is emotional. So that means that you have to trust your intuition. Be able to recognize fantasy from illusion, illusion from reality. Trust your intuition. And Pisces is letting go of deep emotional issues that's no longer serving your highest purpose. Now, the moon is in Gemini. So you're not communicating with your emotion, you're really communicating with your intelligence, and that's leading you to restore and eliminate emotional blockage that has been bothering you. Now, Mercury's in Pisces too. Communication with your inner self, retrograding from February the 26th to March the 20th, 2026. So you're reviewing all forms of communication that you've been having with yourself and your intuition. And what is not working to serve your highest purpose, you want to eliminate it. And that includes issues with love, finances, work, possession, beauty, and luxury. Energy. So your energy is being pulled towards to remove the chaos, the upheaval, the revolution, and bring forth change that's going to bring you freedom and independence, Gemini. Right? Now, Saturn's in Aries. It's time to stop playing big, small and play big. It's movement. Come up with a strategy to get all this emotional garbage and baggage that you've been holding out of your life completely. Neptune is in the area. No more illusion, no more fantasy, no more head in the clouds, rose-colored glasses. You got to see reality what it is. Also, you've seen a lot of people, places, things, entities, and dimension that has been backstabbing you. There have been secret enemies here. So when you start dealing and moving all this baggage that's been moving under the surface, that's now coming to the head, with Pluto and Aquarius, you'll be able to free yourself from restrictions and delays. Free yourself from any negativity that's been around you that's caused chaos, upheaval, revolution, and the change you want is freedom and independence. Libra and Sagittarius, again, you have been boxing your emotions inside. It's time to release them. Release this pain, this stagnation, Gemini, that's been holding you back. Say no and mean it. And stop being the victim and be the survivor. And these are the lessons, Gemini, that you need to learn while the North Node is in Pisces. Release deep emotional baggage and let it go. The next sign is Libra. Libra, your solar sun is in the sixth house. The sixth house is Virgo, the house of health, work, and service to others. Stop overanalyzing things. Stop second guessing yourself. Analyze it. Pay attention to the details. Do things in a methodical way and move these obstacles out of your way. Once you make that decision, Libra, live with it. And the ruling planet of the sixth house is Mercury. Mercury is now retrograding in Pisces from February the 26th to March the 20th, 2026. So there's a lot of emotional baggage that needs to be released. Releasing people, places, and things, entities, and dimensions that's no longer serving your highest consciousness. Okay? So you're communicating. You're trusting your own intuition, where to do things with your health. So there's some issues, Libra, here with your health that's been causing some emotional problems. And this is affecting your immune system and causing issues. And particularly, it could be the eyes, the feet, and the lower intestines. And this deep-seated emotional baggage must be released. And there's been some secret enemies here in the areas of love, finances, work, possessions, luxury, and beauty. Okay? Energy. Your energy is strong. So you want to move this energy to get out of that stagnation. So you got to deal with these emotional issues internally, not externally. You got to go inside. Okay? You got to move this chaos, this upheaval, this revolutionary attitude, and bring the positive change that's going to bring you freedom and independence. Now, Jupiter is retrograding until March the 11th. So there's issues here about things that have to do with your roots, your foundation, your home, your family, and security. You have not been trusting your intuition, and you need to trust it more. Saturn in Aries, stop trying to... It's time to stop playing small. Play big. But you got to come up with a strategy. You got to come up with a plan. No more quick thing them happen. Get out of this fear, this doubt, this illusion. It can happen. But you got to move. It's got to be movement now. Take on responsibility, okay? And this will bring you freedom and independence, okay? And Lilith and Sagittarius, get out of that box that society has put you in, telling you to be this, to be that, and be who you really want to be. Lilith and Aries, stop being the victim, be the survivor. Aquarius, your solar sun, is in the third house. The third house is Gemini. All forms of communication, transportation, sibling, short-distance traveling, writing, publishing, speaking, education, research, and investigation. Okay? So it's in the third house, and that's Gemini. So Mercury is the ruler of the third house. Mercury is retrograding in Pisces. So there's a lot of backstabbing of people you thought was your friend is being exposed, okay? Okay, and this exposure has something to do with deep-seated emotional issues that's connected with love, finances, work, possession, beauty, and luxury. So trust your intuition, Aquarius. Follow through on that. And that energy you have, you're moving that energy to get freedom, independence out of this chaos and upheaval. And Jupiter retrograding in Cancer, this has something to do with your family, your roots, your foundation, your home, your family security, too. And Saturn in Aries, stop playing small. Play it big, baby. Let's come up with a strategy. Let's come up with a plan. No more quick things here, okay? And Neptune in Aries, get out of that illusion and fantasy. Let's see it is. That's what it is, okay? And the Pluto in Aquarius to bring you freedom and independence. And live in California and get out of that box that people put you in. Stop playing the victim, Aquarius, and be a